world's biggest league, IPL has given great moments to fans. Today at Simbly Sports, we are going to talk about 20 iconic images from IPL. Number 1. Gale's 175 runs. This image is from the 2013 IPL when Chris Gale hit a blistering 175 runs in just 66 balls against Pune Warriors. He hit 17 sixes in one of the most unforgettable innings. Number 2. Raina comforting Pant. For those of you who may not remember, this one is from a league match in 2017 between Delhi and Gujarat. It was Pant's first IPL season. At the young age of 19, Rishabh Pant plundered 97 of 48 balls. The dream of his first century dangled in front of his eyes. But the young man got out 3 runs short. As the heartbroken Pant trudged back to the pavilion, the opposition captain Raina rushed forward to comfort the young man, lauding his terrific innings. Number 3. This image is from the match between Mumbai Indians and RCB. Pollard got into trouble with Stark, after which Pollard sledged Gale. After the umpire's warning, Pollard came onto the field with a tape on his face. All the fans were surprised by his doing this. Number 4. One of the very rare instances of Dhoni expressing his emotions. We have all seen Dhoni always being calm and centered. In the 2010 match, CSK was playing against Punjab. Chasing 193 runs, CSK needed 30 runs in 2 overs. After winning the match, fans witnessed one of the rarest moments of Dhoni expressing his emotions. He was seen punching his helmet out of aggression. Number 5. McCullum's 158 of 73 balls. In the very first match of IPL, McCullum had the fans in a frenzy with his smashing 158 runs in 73 balls. Till date, there has been no centurion in KKR since that day. Number 6. I'm sure many of you will remember this image from IPL 2021 playoff between CSK and DC. In one of the most thrilling matches of the season, Dhoni saw Chennai through to the finals. The atmosphere in the stadium was so charged up that 2 very young CSK fans broke into tears with joy. Dhoni immediately gifted them a signed ball, and their joy knew no bounds. Number 7. Gambir and Kaholi fight. Virat Kohli went for a wild slash at Lakshmipati Balaji's delivery. However, he ended up being caught at the sweeper cover region. Instead of walking towards the pavilion, however, Kohli walked over to the bowler and made a remark towards his way. Gambir was not having any of it and immediately went to defend his bowler. Neither of the two backed down, and soon a shouting match ensued. The pair were finally stopped by another Delhi lad, Rajat Bhatia, who got in between them and finally calmed Gambir down. Number 8. This picture is iconic because Pollard did the unthinkable. Never before had one fielder missed 3 catches of 3 consecutive balls. In 2013, Pollard dropped Mike Hussey in 3 consecutive deliveries. Number 9. Adam Gilchrist will forever be remembered as one of the greatest IPL openers and captains of all time, as the Australian legend led the Deccan Chargers to victory in the 2009 season. However, his most memorable moment in the competition came in his very last IPL match against the Mumbai Indians, which saw Gilchrist pick up the final Mumbai Indian wicket of Harbhajan Singh with his first and only delivery bowled in the IPL. With that wicket, Gilchrist retired with the best bowling record in IPL history, having an economy and average of 0 and a bowling strike rate of just 1. Number 10. Looking at this photo, it seems as if a test match is going on. In 2016, rising Pune Super Giants were at 74 for 4 in 10.3 overs when Dhoni came into bat at number 6. Sensing an opportunity to put Dhoni under pressure, Gambir kept a silly point with 2 slips and a short leg. Number 11. Recently, after the end of the Mumbai and Punjab match in 2022, Jonty Rhodes bent out to touch the feet of his younger counterpart, Sachin Tendulkar as a mark of respect. The Master Blaster immediately stopped him midway, and the two legends embraced each other with a hug. Number 12. This picture went viral on social media after the Gujarat and Lucknow match. During the Ranji Trophy, there was an ugly spat between Krunal and Huda. When both of them were selected in the same team, there were growing concerns. But this image stands witness to the power of IPL as a platform that unites people. Number 13. This image was splattered across all the papers. The first season of the Indian Premier League saw the Slapgate incident, which has dominated headlines for years. After Mumbai Indians suffered a defeat against Kings 11 Punjab, Harbhajan Singh had openly slapped Sreesanth, and it created a huge controversy. Harbhajan, in return, was slapped with an 11-game ban for the incident, and this issue has been discussed for several years since it happened. Number 14. Remember when Shah Rukh Khan was banned from entering the Wankhede Stadium for 5 years after he allegedly assaulted the officials at the stadium? The MCA officials stated that he was drunk. It took SRK almost a decade to clear his name from the case. Number 15. Oh, this one. Absolutely amazing how former Australian all-rounder Shane Watson almost pulled off a victory for Chennai Super Kings in the finals of the 2019 edition of the Indian Premier League, in spite of a bloodied injury. The cricketer batted through pain and blood on his way to an attacking knock of 80 from just 59 balls against Mumbai Indians. It was only his downfall in the last over that led CSK to fall short of the title by just one run in a seesaw, thrilling final encounter. What a moment! That is dedication, man. Hats off to Shane Watson. Number 16. The 34th match of IPL 2020 between CSK and DC. Rabada was bowling to Faf, who played a shot and ran for a single. Both bowler and batsman had their eyes on the ball, completely missing the player in front of them, resulting in an ugly collision. Rabada immediately got up to check on Faf, giving him a friendly hug. Number 17. Who can forget this freakish catch by Superman ABD in 2018 in a game between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Sunrisers Hyderabad? Number 18. Rajasthan Royals all-rounder Riyan Parag almost bowled an underarm delivery against the Punjab Kings in the 2021 IPL edition. While the cricketing world had already seen what Kedar Jadhav's low, slinky action looked like, this was apparently a variation which Parag was even caught practicing at the nets. On one particular instance, Parag went as low as legally possible to Chris Gayle, and the umpire had to actually warn him before he delivered the next ball. It was very close to being an underarm delivery, which is obviously no longer allowed in cricket. Number 19, the drama-filled IPL 2019 match at the Savai Mansingh Stadium in Jaipur with the bat will be remembered forever as MSD lost his cool and entered the field to protest the umpire's decision. Number 20. In 2019, the match between Rajasthan Royals and CSK, Jadeja hit Ben Stokes for a six and fell down. Thinking it would be caught, Dhoni ran to the other end of the pitch, urging Jaddu to get up and run so that crossing over would give Dhoni the strike. But Jaddu did not budge and confidently watched the ball hit the stands. When Dhoni realized it was a six, he gave Jaddu's helmet a friendly knock with his bat. What do you think of this list? Which according to these is your favorite iconic image from IPL? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. And of course, do stay tuned to Simbly Sports for more such amazing videos.